nothing. That's like 130 hit points you have on a Griffin Rider. Meanwhile, Orc has to use about 765 gold, I think, a bunch of lumber to make a Bat Rider, which is very not cost effective for Orc. This is why you get devotion aura to your Griffin Riders, and you have research level 3 armor before the whole thing is before your first fight. You gotta have level 3 armor, and without the devotion aura, it's 26 damage reduction. And oh man, the one Griffin almost gets away, barely gets away. That's a lot of Bat Riders. This is why Bat Rider is not that cost effective once the human gets their macro up. Human can just outpower Orc pretty much with their Griffins, just because the amount of armor the Griffins carry. And although Orc, there's one counter for Orc. I've seen Orcs try to use Troll Berserkers and Troll Berserkers and Kodo Beasts to counter air, and that just doesn't work. That just doesn't work at all. Human can just pick your units, just shift click all your units, and bam, they're gonna go down in seconds. And the Bat Rider is gonna try to. Oh man, what is the Bat Rider doing? The Bat Riders weren't even spirit linked, and they're going in trying to do harassment. I have no idea what Lyn's thinking. Finally, he's gonna chop down barracks. I don't see how that's gonna be effective. Oh man, one Dragonhawk Rider is gonna net it right away. Dragonhawk Rider does have more armor than the Griffins, by the way. Let's see what Sky has to do with it. Sky is gonna do a base trade. Is he gonna go to Lyn's main, or is he gonna go to Lyn's natural? And Lyn's gonna do some damage here inside Sky's base, and Sky's not coming back. Lyn wants him to come back because Lyn wants him to fight him head on, so he can use all his Bite Riders. But Sky's not going to. Instead, Sky's going to go to what is he doing? Oh, Sky picked up a score of protection, so add 2 more armor to those already 7.5 armored Griffins. That's 9.5 armor. That's a whole ton of armor that Bite Rider has to combat. Another score of protection is going to be purchased, and score of healing also helps. 2 of those are going to get you. Anyway, score of protection even popped some bats dive into Sky's air army. Notice Sky has barely lost any air units. Now Lyn has to TP away. Notice now how few units Sky lost. Sky lost, I think, 1 Griffin. That's it. See how much food Sky had. Sky has 79. He didn't lose anything. Sky didn't lose a single unit, and Lyn lost about a handful of Bat Riders, like 5-6 Bat Riders just to dive in those Griffins. And Blade Master's a little frustrated. He's gonna try to kill a Griffin at least, just for revenge sake. Now Sky is gonna head over with a superior army, and more Raiders are gonna be trained by Lyn. I think that's a mistake. And Lyn's going to try to ensnare these units, ensnare these air units. Some peons going to hop over at 7 o'clock, maybe try to looking to expand. Oh, I think Lyn tried to free up food count. That's why he sent his peon away. I think both players ran out of gold, about to run out of gold, yeah, near me. And Sky's going to take down this 11 o'clock expansion here. And there's nothing Lyn can do about it. He has four Bat Riders. And expansion is gonna be saved, but the question is how much damage is Lyn's gonna suffer. One bat dives into a solo Hawk Rider. That Hawk Rider is gonna get healed, and 2 Hawk Rider died right away, but that's not barely enough against Sky's army. And yeah, Lyn's Blade Master is low. He has to be healed, and just look at this. Losing balance, not almost imbalanced units. 36 damage reduction on the Griffin Riders, and geez, Lyn's losing all kinds of units down there. The Lyn's Blade Master is going to focus down. Lyn's Blade Master is going to be had to walk away, and this is why Raiders doesn't counter against mass air versus human. There's another Bad Rider's gonna dive. Three Bad Riders successfully dive into Sky as the main army. It's a mistake by Sky, but Lyn, there's nothing else Lyn can do about this. Just again, you snare them all, but your Bad Rider won't do splash damage if you snare them all. And one Griffin's low, and the Griffin's not gonna be holy lighted. No, the Griffin's gonna die. And another Griffin's low, but some Raider's gonna get killed. And Spirit, one Bad Rider is gonna get arrow shackled. Score healing is popped, and Bad Rider's killed. Mountain King poppies of potion evil, and yeah, Lyn has to back away from this. Lyn has barely nothing left. And Lyn has 3 Raiders. That's it. 3 heroes, 3 Raiders, and one Griffin's gonna get picked off by Blademaster. Still no level 6 Blademaster ability. Maybe I think that's why Lyn get those Raiders, so he can snare the air units, and use Blade Storm. But here goes the Blademaster. Has 22 hit points left. Very fortunate for Blademaster not to die here. Another Bad Rider dive into a bunch of riders. I'm sorry, yeah, Griffin riders. And Sky's gonna hold. Looks like Sky's gonna hold this 11 o'clock. And all Lyn's units are low because from the Spirit Link and everything. Lyn's Blademaster is especially low. He needs to heal up. And meanwhile, his peons are gonna be fed to experience points. And Sky uses Storm Bolt on the peon. That's how far ahead Sky is. Sky lost minimum amount of units. I think Sky has 57. Lyn has 48. And more. Oh my God, that's a crap ton of air from Sky. Sky still have 2 operational gold mine. Lyn only has 1 now. And Sky and Bob have a 3rd operational gold mine here. Sky can pretty much starve Lyn to death in here. This is weird that a number 1 ranked player is losing 2-0 against a player that wasn't ranked in top 10 until this game. I'm pretty sure Sky can be ranked top 10 after this game. Sky is not a bad player by any means. He can beat anybody anytime, any given time. Just he decided not to do it. I don't know why. He just decided he decided not to be good anymore. Anyway, let's see. Sky is gonna take it down this natural, and if he does, that's gonna be it for Lyn. Lyn's gonna have no units left. Sky's gonna lose his castle, looks like, but the castle is so tanks. 3k health with that 645 armor. I don't think anybody can take that down without any siege units, without siege weapons. Although Bad Riders are siege damage, but they're not specialized siege units. Not like a catapult or something, siege engines or something. And Lyn has to walk all the way back. He doesn't have a TP. He can't afford a TP. He had to walk all the way back to save his natural. And here we go. The Spirit Link, the link, everything. And Sky is gonna get ensnared, but Blademaster gets Stormbolter right away. Some bats are going to get arrow shackled. Some dive into Sky's. Some dive went into Sky's. Rider, and the Griffin Rider is going to be microed right around, and Sky is going to TP out of there right before, man, right after he took down Lyn's main. No, I'm sorry, only operational gold mine. I don't think Sky lost any hero. No, Sky didn't lose any hero. And Sky is at 60 food count now, and oh man, this is going to be looking bad for Lyn. Lyn's going to have one last ditch effort. He has no. I don't think Lyn has enough money for any more gold mine, although he can distant mine, but that's not going to be effective against Sky. And Paladin's going to get ensnared and hexed. Paladin can pop his potion. Paladin doesn't have a holy shield, I don't think. Paladin gets killed. That's a great well played by Lyn. But I don't see how Lyn's going to come back from this. Sky can starve him to death. No more peon left. I don't see any peon left. There's 2 peons that go instant mining. Yeah, that's going to make a difference. That's going to make a difference against 3 operational gold mine. Sky's MK gets killed. But Lyn lost his beard Blademaster. That's going to be it for Lyn. Yeah, good game. Oh, man. Oh, my God. We've seen Lyn won at every single category except the resource score. Let's see the resources. Look at the gold mine. Gold mine, lumber harvest in Sky is the top lane in every category in resource except that everything else went to Lyn. If you notice, every category Lyn has excelled. Oh, of course, Sky has excelled at army count, but that's not going to be much. Good game from Sky. Sky, two old Lyn. It's not easy thing to do, especially against a Lyn who's favored for winning WCG 2009. But anyway, good game. Hope you guys enjoy this Orc versus Human. Not as not as bad as my Orc and my Human versus Nine Elf series. And stay tuned for more games. Take care.